think like 100 bob or 150, like that cheap. At 8 in the morning. I'm like, oh, I think this is the time someone proposes. Oh, and guess what? That was it. He never proposed. Like, I don't know, the ring kneeling down, or so he was like, okay. How can you be there without money? And why do you have this small phone? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Joyce. How is everyone doing? I would say I'm not so well because I have flu, I have cough, and the baby too, and Haley too, and of course it's Madam Haley who brought the flu in this house. Everyone else is fine apart from me, the baby, and Haley. But we'll be fine. At least there's no fever for them, so it means we'll be fine very soon. So in case you notice my energy is a bit low, please don't complain. It's the flu. Yes, the flu is a bit strong. Hey, I'll manage. So as I was moving around on Facebook, on YouTube, on WhatsApps, I landed on this video of a man who was caught red-handed cheating. Like they were in the process. So the story is, this guy was caught red-handed with someone else's wife. But people who cheat, why would you go to someone's wife? Why can't you get your side chick, I would say? At least they are not, someone's wives. Someone's wife. Yes. Why would you go to a married woman? I don't know. I don't know how men see things, but the fact that this person is married, meaning the moment you try to play around with them, you always get fire out of it, unless when the marriage is not, in good terms, like they are not happy, like they are living in separate rooms, blah blah blah. Unless it was like that. But if this person is married, and in marriage there are issues, I keep on saying that. But again, at the end of the day, if this person is still fighting for their marriage, if this person is settled in their marriage, no matter the problems they have. But again, I keep on saying, I do not believe in stealing someone's person. Yes. I do not believe in a man stealing a woman and a woman stealing a man. I don't believe in that. So at the end of the day, this person is a grown-up. They can decide on their own if they're doing a wrong thing or a right thing. So let me not insist why someone will go to a married woman. Because by the time someone comes and they tell you they're interested in you and you're like, okay, so it means you know what you're doing. No one is stealing, I don't know who. So this guy, he was caught red-handed in the action doing something with a married woman. So I've watched so many videos where like people are caught red-handed, and what really scares me the most, or what really surprises me, is how these people who are caught, most of the times they are caught in the action whereby they cannot separate. Yes. So the things are together, so they are in the bed. So they were doing something. So the things are together, and then they cannot separate. Like, how can I say it without being... Okay, let me try. So this is so hard. So they're in the action, okay, they're having sex, and then this man or woman cannot separate from the other. Their organs cannot separate. Yes, that's the perfect way. They cannot separate. So they need whoever did the magic, the black magic or the witchcraft, to come and separate them. But by the time you go to a witchcraft and tell the witch doctor that, you know what, I want to get my husband red-handed or my wife red-handed doing it, so make sure you do something when they are when she sleeps with someone else, they thinks, you know, what's the word? I don't even know how to explain this because it wows me. Like, so most people that are caught red-handed and, you know, the videos go online on social media, most of the times one of the other's partner uses black magic to catch them or to catch her or him. So same thing happened to this person, to this couple. So they went, did their thing in the middle of, like, oh, once they were done having sex, you know, the guy tries to move, or, you know, how can I even call it? My goodness. So the man tries to take his penis from the vagina, and then it ends up failing. Like, they are so attached. It's like getting super glue on this hand to this one, and then you put super glue whereby you can't separate them. That's what happens. That's what happened. So these guys, at the end of the day, they have no choice. And the more they pull, remember, it's like super glue, like you've put super glue together. So the more they pull, the more they get too much pain that they can't handle, even like trying her anymore. So what happens? They have to call for help. And when they call for help, because it's an embarrassing moment, you know, the entire world has to know about it. So most of the times they have to call either the wife of one of the guy, the couple, now this couple, either the wife or the man, to find out who did this to them. There's this one guy, this one video I watched on Facebook like years ago, of a Ugandan man who kept on telling his wife that, I know you're cheating on me, but one day I'll catch you. And when I catch you, I'll make sure the entire world knows that you've been cheating on me. So you know how, you know, sometimes, like, when you have this person who talks too much, sometimes you reach a point and you don't take his stories seriously, or whatever he says seriously. You feel like it's a normal thing. So the man kept on warning the wife, I'll catch you. I know you're cheating. I'll catch you. I know you're cheating. I'll catch you. One day, the lady, as usual, went, you know, met the boyfriend, went to the lodge, you know, to have sex. And they started doing their thing. Once they were done, the guy standing up, he couldn't. The thing was stuck in the woman. And the woman was like, no, why? What is happening? Why are you not able to? No, try like this. Try. They were stuck together. Imagine, this is the woman and the man is on top, and they can't separate. They had to call the manager of the lodge. Of course, they made noise because now they are together. They cannot, you know, walk or go anywhere. So they called the manager of the lodge, and the manager of the lodge had to call people for help. And then you can imagine, everyone came to see what is happening. And of course, everyone came to the lodge, in the room, to see how these people are stuck together. So they called everyone, they tried everything, but these guys they were not separating. So they asked the woman, like, has your husband never suspected you of cheating? And she was like, yes. Then you have to call him. So she called the husband, like, Baba, blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm so sorry. I've been cheating on you now. I cannot, I'm stuck. We are stuck. Like, we cannot separate. We need you here. The guy came running, happily running. He came, he found them. Because remember, they are super, super naked. Like, you know how when you're doing the action, some people are super, super naked. So they were super naked. And this guy, he came, he looked at them and started laughing. Like, I told you I'll catch you one day. And I told you I'll expose you to the world. So the guy was very busy taking a video of them, saying a lot of words, telling the wife that, I'm so done with you. I have to take even these kids for DNA. Maybe they are not even my kids. Do, 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 do. And then everyone was like, hey, you stop talking. These people are in pain. Why don't you just, help them? Then the rest, you guys can talk about it later. And then the guy was like, nope. No, I need to tell her. I've been warning her. I knew she was cheating on me. I've given her everything. Blah, 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 blah. But now the person he's telling, she's so in pain, she cannot even listen. All she needs is to move her from that embarrassment. Even she's not even sure that, by the time that entire process is done, if she'll still be alive or she'll still have her cookie. Like, you're thinking of the worst. So the lady was not listening. She was just crying, and the guy was just talking, basically showing off that he has managed to catch her red-handed. So the guy was like, I can't do anything. The only thing I can do is to call someone who gave me the medicine to come and separate you guys. They're like, yes, you call. And Ugandans, how they talk. Hey, Sebo, abantu bayambe. Like, so the guy made a call the doctor, the witch doctor, that, oh, doctor, now I need you here. You remember what you did for me? Yes, I've caught them red-handed. They are here, they are stuck, and I need you to come and separate them. So the doctor was like, okay, it will take me 2 hours. 2 good hours. So, of course, they had no choice. They had to stay in bed for 2 good hours. They are naked. Now, you could see one of the guys was trying to cover the bam bam of the guy. But again, like, the room was full of people who come and see and go back, laugh, call others, come see, go back. So finally, after 2 good hours, this witch doctor comes, and he had to do his rituals to make sure that, these two can separate, which he did, and finally they separated. But when they separated, the lady could not even walk. Because remember, we have the 2 hours that they wasted, not wasted, they had to wait for this doctor. And even that, before the time they spent, before they even called the doctor, the time they spent like trying to figure it out, I would say maybe they were there for 4 hours like this without separating, and the pain they were going through, I can't even imagine. So the doctor came, he did his ritual, these people separated. The man left so ashamed. The woman was just crying non-stop, apologizing to the husband, and the husband was like, nope, you don't need to apologize. I'm so done with you. The only thing I'm going to do, and I'm saying it in camera, I'm taking those kids for DNA, because I doubt if they are my children. I need to confirm with the way you've been cheating. I've been suspecting you for years. I'm sure those kids are not mine, but I need to confirm. And the woman was just begging, Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But you're the one who made me cheat. You know, you go and stay there forever. You come back after I don't know how many months. She started talking too much. But again, it was not helping. She was caught red-handed. So this person, of course, that's how, like, according to the videos that were taken, that's how it ended when, you know, the woman is apologizing, begging, crying. But the question is, why would you go that extra to punish someone? Why can't you just move on? If you're suspecting, at least there are so many ways you can get this person without taking them through that pain. And then the worst part is, I believe that man was also cheating. But you know, for men to cheat, it's okay. For women to cheat, it's unbelievable. So you guys, I want you to see this video to show you what I mean, that people were stuck and they could not separate. So it's a short video, but I need you to watch. As you've seen, these guys, they cannot separate at all. So they are walking like this. The man is... So does it mean they started with that style? Okay, I don't want to go there. But hey, you could see the man is behind the lady and they cannot separate. I don't know where they were going, but you can see the amount of noise that is people are making. Like, people are like, you know, shouting. Like, it's so shameful, and it's something that even if I hated you so much, I wouldn't do that to anyone. Like, that is too embarrassing. Like, why can't you just move on? Why? So in this video, I don't know who did who. I don't know if it's the woman or the man's person did that to them. But it's so clear that, you know, they could not separate. And it's just one of those things where you just see and you wonder the kind of people we live with. And, you know, like, someone will really make a point and, you know, show you that, you know, I meant that I'll catch you and see. And, you know, see, I've managed. Like, someone will always revenge or make a point, you know. It's sad. I'm sorry, this cough. So you've seen how these guys were and stop, what's the word? Anyway, they couldn't separate. And they can, it's not a scientific thing. I don't believe there's a scientific thing that can, like, scientifically something like that can happen. It has to do with black magic or witchcraft or I don't know what. But hey, this is the world, those are the people, and I don't know. So what happens after that? Where do you go after that? I just can't believe that, you know, there are people who are there to make sure they, you know, make a point out of such a thing. And those are the people that end up killing each other. But hey, that's life. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, and keep on subscribing. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being part of this channel, and I really appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.